Alright, welcome YouTubers, Minecrafters, and gamers alike. My name is D33DZ, and this is Gaming with Deeds. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Gaming with Deeds. We on that Madden 21, man, and you already know we still undefeated. So this week we gonna go ahead and take on the Chicago Bears, man, our nemesis, and I'm gonna be loving to put my flip flops on them, bro. So if you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click that like button, and don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when Deedsville Gaming and Tutorials and Gaming with Deeds got a new video coming fresh out the lab. Also, make sure to join us on our Discord server as well as our Facebook page if you want to get with other creators, man, and be part of this big community we got going. I'm your host, Deeds. That's me. Let's jump right into it. All right, y'all, let's get it. Finally got these Bears. I've been asking to see them all season. It looks like this is gonna be like the biggest game, I guess, this season for me.
To not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Mitchell Trubisky taking the field to lead Chicago. Trubisky, the Ohio native, went to North Carolina, then drafted by these Bears as the #2 pick in 2017.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? The season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Stop on the first down.
You're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score, give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll run on first down. Anderson, and he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44, Trubisky, and Graham's got it, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 44-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. So into Packer territory at the 44-yard line. The connection made, it's Graham. 7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of this game continues.
Patterson on the draw play. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. The last 2 plays, each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. From the shotgun is Trubisky. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
What? They gave him the first? That was a bad spot. That was a bad spot.
First down, Bears.
On 1st down, it's Patterson. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
Guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Now the stiff arm created some space initially, but he's taken down not long after.
A 5-yard.
Jimmy Graham, of course, a guy who's been around the world. Been with New Orleans, Seattle, and most recently with Aaron Rodgers and these Green Bay Packers the last 2 seasons. Had 93 catches in a Packer uniform and went over 1,000 yards combined in those 2 years as well. On 3rd down, Patterson. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cordero Patterson. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
It becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
Let's test their run stopping ability.
Resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be blocked down right around the 37. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the 1st. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Brings up 2nd.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got the tight end, Sternberger. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
1st and 10.
From the 10. Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against him.
That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 12-yard line. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen.
Fuck.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bears.
Bill Charles not only is
I do for trying to fit him in that tight spot.
Really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on
to start the drive, 12 yards.
It could cost us, man. Unless we can get the ball back.
On first down, Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He'll let this fly deep for Quinn. And that's caught inside.
He caught it? Wow.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the
That
red
interception
zone
was a
here
killer.
for 1st and 10. And quickly into the hands of Robinson. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
2nd and 1 from the 2.
The 2-yard line.
They run with Patterson. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the lead moves to 10.
We got a shutout in this game, man.
So a capper there to a
I can't remember the last game that happened.
That they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And okay, so much for our
All right, man. We gotta get this back in perspective.
Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Let's go, boys. Come on, we gotta get the finish.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll get it near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10. That's a 39-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
49-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side.
Go, boy.
Packers. Aaron Jones with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 and 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. He's going to take off with it. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Number 10.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
On second down now, it's Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will.
It's
Opted
good.
to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a 1st down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus.
Not this
Get
time.
rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith able to record his
That really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. Robinson's got it. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Lead to Allen Robinson.
A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he's able to take it across.
Ooh, he almost got that 1st down, man. All the missed tackles. Is they going for it?
Dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. 40 before it's all said and done. He got 29 yards that time.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now it's Rodgers.
Come on, man. Monte is not dropping that.
There, and it's 2nd down.
Adams, incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be
Didn't
the
need
final
that.
play of quarter number 3. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. shotgun now for Rodgers. He'll get this complete to the
There we go.
Man, Equinemius St. Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On first down, Rodgers. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 15 much down. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Ball at the 6 here as they work for the 2nd and 2. Here's Jones. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain, but I wouldn't have been.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Let's go, boy.
With his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Packers have taken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Extra point been good by Crosby. And the lead is now touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, well, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Nice gain there by the 2nd-year runner out of Iowa State, David Montgomery, who often finishes his runs moving forward and knocking defenders back. He finished tied with Josh Jacobs for the most carries by a rookie last year. But what the Bears need from him, improve on his 3.7 yards per attempt. If he gets that up into the 4s, look out. He can control the game with his running.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Finds his tight end, Graham. And inside the
They ain't giving up, man.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Who's coming down to the wire?
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This will be caught just inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time.
Good D.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
Sliding out of the pocket, stepping up, he's going to keep it. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Trubisky to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Trey Quinn with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. And you mess up, could come back at you.
At their own 25-yard line.
So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 17-14. A minute 17 remains. Their undefeated season, it's in danger unless they can score here as they've got a 1st and 10. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game.
Oh, my God.
1st and 10. It was Roquan Smith who got his big hand in there to knock it away. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Rodgers. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletion sets. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to let it fly, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Crossing route. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
At the 42-yard line.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to 1st. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the 1st, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Back to throw, Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He was looking for one more.
Tight end Jay Sternberger there, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bears take over first and
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and making an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
They tried, man, but we came victorious in the end. Our streak is still alive. Came close, man. Once again, if you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click that like button. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when D's Real Gaming and Tutorials and Gaming with D's got a new video coming fresh out the lab. Also, make sure you join us on our Discord server as well as our Facebook page. If you're trying to go ahead and reach out to other people that are loyal and willing to support, that's the place to be. I'm your host, D's. That's me. I'm out.
Next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile for Chicago, we'll see how this affects their playoff standing as they fall to 7-4 now on the year.